This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Boys Basketball Action. Good afternoon and welcome to West Carter High School in John Hop Brown Court here for this 16th Region matchup between the Vikings and the Comets. This is Jeff the Mantis Rowan coming at you live here on Facebook and YouTube for this great matchup here today. Kind of an unwritten rivalry. Usually West Carter and East Carter, is the ones that take center stage, but probably the one that kind of goes with our next door neighbors there against the Vikings has been going on for some time. And so we should have a good game here underway as we're going to have the visiting Rowan County Vikings, currently 6-12 here on the season. And they're going to be taking on the host West Carter Comets, currently 6-6 on the season, and just came off of a huge win last week in the All-A tournament, the 16th Region All-A tournament, where the Comets went on a three-peat and ended up picking up another 16th Region title here, and will be heading down here, I believe it's going to be in about a week's time down to Eastern Kentucky University to participate in the All-A statewide tournament. And so, as we said, we should have a pretty good game on our way here. As I said, West Carter coming in off of a huge victory last week, defeating district opponent Elliott County, and hoping to continue on that win streak. But let's take a look here first with the Rowan County Vikings. As we said, 6-12 here on the season. And, of course, started off the season, kind of back and forth a little bit there as they were lost against Mason County, a very tough Bath County in the EKC championship, and Boyd County. But they've picked up some big wins as well over Lewis County, Menifee County, Estill County, East Jessamine, and Pike County Central. And so picking up some big wins there. And hoping to get back in on the winning streak as they're on a three-game losing streak at the moment, losing to Magoffin, Fleming, and Campbell County. And so they're looking hopefully to get things turned around as they are currently ranked number 9 in the 16th region with a RPI of .46851. Their region record is 3-3, so they're right at 500 here on the season within the region. Of course, a lot of these teams, West Carter included here, does spend a lot of time during the holiday classics taking on out-of-region teams. And, of course, also a time period for getting ready to get started with the district play and everything else. As Rowan County currently 1-2 in the district as they have picked up, of course, a win over Menifee County, but dropping a game against Fleming County and Bath County, both within their district. And so, of course, Bath County, a very tough team this year, ranked number 1 in the 16th region, 16-1 overall. A very tough team as they're fighting with the Tomcats of Ashland Blazer for that top position. And so it's going to be an interesting postseason coming up here before too long if Bath County can hold on to that number 1 spot with a fantastic RPI of .65151 over top of the Tomcats there at .63094. And so Bath County holding on to that top position there and has a very tough team this year. But as we said, Rowan County, they've been real kind of streaky here this year. Started off with a loss against Mason, picked up wins in the EKC tournament over Lewis County and East Carter, and then they dropped 2. Then they win one and lose one and win another, and then they lose a few. It's kind of back and forth, and so I know one thing that this Rowan County team wants to do is to get a little bit consistent and try to get those wins coming in multiples. The last time they won back-to-back games was in that EKC tournament back in early December when they defeated Lewis and East Carter. And so they're hoping to try to get back in on the winning streak here. Of course, one thing you'll notice with Rowan County is that there definitely they have a large squad out there. And, of course, working on taking a look at some stats and everything else. They're not afraid to play him either. And so there are several players out there that they will definitely put out and on the court and, potentially, run some other teams that maybe it does not have as a large of a bench. Will definitely get them a run for their money because, Rowan County is usually a very disciplined and physical team. And so we'll see how they come out there here tonight. Of course, their leading scorer here for Rowan County is Chase Alderman. He's got 322 points in on the season, averaging out 18.9 points per game. And so they're going to rely on him to try to get some things done. And then right behind him is Colby Wilburn with 156 points in on the season, averaging out to 8.6 points per game. And so Rowan County does have a lot of players that they can come out there and put out there. And so we'll have to see if they do that. Most of the games they have played, well over 10 players. Just about clearing out the bench on most nights. And so we'll see if that's going to be another thing that we see here tonight. Now let's take a look here and take a look at the West Carter Comets, 6-6 here on the season. Kind of been turning it on here as of late, winning their last four against Jenkins, Morgan County, Menifee County, and Elliott County. Of course, the Menifee County and Elliott County was in the 16th Region All-A Classic. And, of course, West Carter, struggled at the beginning of the season, picked up a win here at home over Lewis, and before dropping two to Lawrence and Russell, and then picking up another win versus Pendleton County, and then struggled in the Holiday Classic tournaments in the Kentucky Bank Challenge and the Dan Schwartz Classic. Picking up a seventh-place victory down there over Jenkins. But they've been on a 3-game win streak. So in 2022, they have been undefeated so far, and they're hoping to keep that underway as well. Of course, taking a look here for the Comets, leading scorer for West Carter, Landon Nichols with 253 points on the season, averaging out 21.1 points per game. Also just about ready to break the into triple digits as far as rebounds here tonight, as he's currently sitting on 99. And then, of course, as we mentioned in our last broadcast, he's got 4 double-doubles and actually just about picked up a third consecutive double-double versus Elliott County. He was just 1 rebound short that night. And so definitely want to keep an eye out for Landon Nichols here tonight. And then, of course, West Carter's second leading scorer out there as well, Jackson Bond, averaging out 13.8 points per game. So it's kind of your 1-2 punch there of West Carter. And then they kind of spread things out a little bit more after that. As you see, Blake McGlone, he's averaging out 7.3. Brett Daly was 6.8. But these players, they're very, they can turn it on at any point in time for any game. And so we'll have to see. Of course, Jackson Bond, of course, still in the recovery there. Been a while coming from his ACL injury that he had last year versus Johnson Central. Had to miss the rest of the basketball season last year. And then, of course, missed out the first few games of football this year. And before coming in on the East Carter versus West Carter game. And finally, he's been playing ever since then. Had a little bout of illness there for the holiday tournaments, but he's back in. Of course, shooting 46.8 from the 2-point range, 34% from the 3-point range, and shooting 74.4% overall. So there's your kind of 1-2 punch there for West Carter as well. So we'll take a brief commercial break as teams head back into the locker room. We got about 6.5 minutes here before the opening tip as we're getting ready here for the West Carter versus Rowan County battle here for the 16th region. And like I said, these teams are 8 and 9 in the 16th region. West Carter ranked number 8th, Rowan County ranked number 9th. And so we should have a good one here on our way. Of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get a chance to check out our social media accounts. Of course, if you're not a Facebook person, we're here on YouTube at Manta Sports Media, or you can follow us at Facebook here at Manta Sports Media, or you can take a look at our Twitter, which unfortunately looked like some bad stuff was going on a couple days ago. Hopefully got that all fixed up, but you can check out our Twitter account at Manta Sports as well, as we're trying to get that one started up and ready to roll here as well. So we'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, case knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. And back here at Hot Brown Court, this is Jeff the Mantis Irwin coming at you live here on Facebook and YouTube. Of course, unusual time for a basketball game as, of course, winter weather looking to reappear once again. A little bit of rain out there at the moment, helping to kind of erase some of the white, but they're saying that there's a chance of the white stuff coming back down again, maybe a little bit of ice. And so this game gets bumped up here to a 4:30 start, and we are just moments away from that. And I definitely want to spend a second here thanking Chad Kidwell for sending out some stars here tonight. Definitely appreciated there. That will go to help cover our expenses, and as we are nearing postseason here as well. Of course, last year, Rowan County was the 16th region runner-up. They made it to the championship game, lost to the Ashland Blazer Tomcats, and definitely on a rebuilding year for them this season. And so we'll see how they come out here after, like I said, going on a 3-game losing streak here in January. Their only win in this year came from Pike County Central on January 3rd. So we'll have to see how they come out here as well. And thank you, Terry Klein, for sending out some stars here as well. Definitely appreciated. As getting ready on the court here for the playing of our national anthem, honoring America, and the starting lineups here as well. Alrighty, as we get ready here for the starting lineups. First of all, here for the Rowan County Vikings, currently 6-12 on the season. Head coach there by Sean Thacker. And starting off, a freshman, number 11, Jason Ingalls. And then a senior, number 12, Cody Collins. And then number 15, the senior, Chase Alderman. And then number 20, a junior, Braden Hammonds, number 20. And then finally, number 23, the sophomore, Jace Winkleman. And so the Rowan County Vikings, coached once again there by Coach Thacker. And now here for the West Carter Comets, 6-6 here on the season. And starting off at guard, a sophomore, number 0, Brett Daly. And then starting at the other guard, a senior wearing number 3, Jackson Bond. And then starting off at forward, a senior wearing number 5, Landon Nichols. And then at the other forward, a senior wearing number 10, Sam Jones. And at guard, a senior wearing number 23, Bryson Boggs. Of course, during the JV matchup here today, it was a very tight one as Rowan County ended up pulling out a victory there, 37-36. West Carter had a chance there at the end to try to put it away, but could not get the bucket to fall, could not also get the foul for them as well. And so a very tight game there as Rowan County picks up the victory in JV. And thank you, Randy Baker, for those stars. Definitely appreciated there. As we are underway here, and tip-off heads toward Rowan County, and so we are underway here. As Ingalls takes it over on the wing, Rowan County running through their motion, trying to get it down in there to Alderman, but misses their target. And so that'll be the first turnover here of the afternoon as possession goes toward West Carter. Rowan County, or West Carter, looked like they came out there in a man-to-man defense to start out. Rowan County appearing to do so as well. As they hit Boggs on the corner, then hit Bond, had to stretch out for that one. Now getting it into Nichols, kicked it out to Boggs. Now up to Bond, top of the court, looking for maybe the pick and roll as he's going to drive the baseline, puts up the shot, hits that underneath the basket, or underneath the backboard, and rebounded there by Alderman. Alderman kicks it out, 3 ball on the way, no good there by Wilburn. Daly comes up with the ball, kicks it down the court to Boggs. Looking for somebody to pass it off to, and gets it off to Daly back up at the top. Bond now with it. Trying to thread the needle there, but just a little bit wide. So that'll be West Carter's first turnover here, and possession will go toward Rowan County. Minute into this ball game, and we're still tied at 0-0. No score just yet. Crosses over the timeline. Gets it to Collins, now to Alderman. Cross court now to Hammonds. Kicks it back up top to Alderman. High post, and that's going to be tipped around and stolen there. Jackson Bond comes up with it. Gets it to Boggs, puts it up, no good. Maybe partially deflected there by Alderman. And we're going to get our first foul here tonight, as this one's going to go against Rowan County's number 12, Cody Collins. That's going to be his first, team's first, so player control foul. Daly being closely guarded, picks up his dribble, gets it off to Boggs, now to Nichols. Puts up a shot, that shot blocked there by Alderman. Alderman just about loses the grip, quickly gets it up the court. Jump shot there, and that is good by Wilburn. Gets the first points of the game here, and Rowan County is currently out now 2-0. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols going to drive the lane, puts up the shot, partially blocked by Alderman, and then finally he gets it in there for West Carter's first points. So Landon Nichols ties it up here at 2 apiece. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in the first period. Kicks it out to Alderman. He's going to fire a 3, and that's good. So Chase Alderman picks up his first points here today and gets a 5-2 lead here over the Comets. And thank you, Shannon Meyer, for those stars. Definitely much appreciated there. Threads the needle down to Bond, gets the shot put up, and good. As West Carter cuts the lead down here, 5-4. And they lose it. Ingalls loses the grip there. We're saying that he was fouled or the ball was tipped, but possession arrow is going to go toward the Comets here. Or not possession arrow, excuse me, just the possession. Gets it up top to Jones. Over to Boggs, closely guarded there by Hammonds. Pulls it back out, getting the offense set up now. A little bit of a weave up top. Jones gets it back into Daly. Daly's going to drive the lane, puts up the running jump shot, no good. Rebounded Alderman of Rowan County as he quickly gets it up to Collins. Kicks it back now to Ingalls. Gets it now to Collins once again, looking at Alderman top of the key up at the high post. Gets it to Alderman, shot tipped there, and that's going to be in there for Chase Alderman, and he's going to get the foul. And that foul is going to go against Brett Daly of West Carter, number 0. That's going to be his first, team's first, and so that's going to put Alderman at the line here, shooting 1. So Alderman hits that one as he's got 6 points here of the night. Gets it up to Nichols, swings it over now to Daly. Trying to go off the double screen, gets it up to Bond up the top, now to Jones. Jones going to drive the lane, puts up a shot, but he's going to be hacked across the arms. And that foul is going to go against Cody Collins of Rowan County, and that's going to be his second, team second. As number 5, Weston Maxey, checking into the ball game here for Rowan County. And the official's going to say that was on the floor, so not a shooting foul. Bond having a tough time getting it in. Finally gets it into Boggs cross court. Gets it back to Bond. 3-ball on the way off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Alderman of Rowan County. Jones trying to get the ball tip there, but ends up getting some of the arm, and so he's going to pick up Wes Carter's second foul here. As number 32, Blake McGlone, checking into the ball game here for Wes Carter. He's going to be replacing out Daly. Still 8-4 your score. Rowan County on top. And ball tipped there by Jones. He'll still stay with Rowan County. Looks like both these teams are running off of a double screen to try to get that second man open if the first one's not through. But both teams keeping up a good defense so far. As kicks that out to top of the key there to Wilburn. Drives in, puts it off to number 20, who puts it up and in. So Braden Hammonds gets his first bucket here of the evening. It's now 10-4. Rowan County up by 6. Once again, Wes Carter trying to weave it up at the top, gives it out to McGlone. Now gives it up to Jackson Bond to reset up the offense. Tipped there by Hammonds, recovered by Jones. He tries to drive in the lane, and he's going to be fouled. And so that foul is going to go against Braden Hammonds. That's going to be his first, team's third. Bond looking for somebody, finally hits Jones, who puts up the shot and no good. Rebounded there by Hammonds of Rowan County. Rowan County's off running, doesn't have the numbers. And we're going to get a foul here by Wes Carter. And that one's going to go against Sam Jones. That's going to be his second, team's third, as Brett Daly going to check back in here for the Comets. So both teams with 3 fouls here in the first period. Both of them one player with 2. And that one just about lost there by Ingles, as Ingles drives in, gets it tipped out. Gets it over to Maxey, and then now over on the side there to Hammonds. Hammonds tried to dribble it around, gets it to Wilburn. Now out to Maxey, 3-ball on the way, off the front of the rim, no good. And we're going to get a foul here going the other way, and that's going to go against number 20, Braden Hammonds, as that's going to be his second, team's fourth. And number 21, Chris Gray, going to be checking into the ball game here for Rowan County. And so Rowan County's fouls coming from both Collins and Hammonds, and so both of them have 2. We may not get to see them here until at least the second period, if not the third. Nichols going to drive the lane, puts up a shot, battle, and that one rolls in for him. Nichols got 4 here on the night and cuts the lead now 10-6 as we get that corrected there. There we go. So 4-point lead by Rowan County. Maxey top of the key. Working it against Bond. Kicks it out to Ingles. Now back out to Maxey. Shot fake, drives the lane. Kicks it out to Gray. Now back up top to Wilburn. Ingles going to fire a 3 here, no good. Rebounded Daly as he quickly hits Blake McGlone, and he puts the shot up and in. Blake McGlone gets Wes Carter within 2 points here at 10-8. Quickly gets it down to Alderman, now top of the key once again. And they're going to say steps called against Gray, so that will be another Rowan County turnover. And it will be Wes Carter's ball here with about a minute 10 left to play here. Gets it over to Bond. McGlone gets it. He's going to fire a 3 here, and that's good. Blake McClone with his 5th point here tonight, and first three gives West Carter a 1-point lead here. Under a minute left, 10-11. Kicks it up top of the key. Good ball movement there by Rowan County. Ingles is going to fire a three of his own. No good. Tipped around, end up getting his own rebound. Tries to get it into Alderman. Now kicked up toward the top. Three ball on the way there. No good by Wilburn. Recovered there by Maxey. So Rowan County getting some good offensive boards in this possession as he drives in. And they're going to say no foul. They tried to get it up to Daly, and he gets it in there. Brett Daly on the running layup puts that up and in. And that one should go against Jason Ingles. That's going to be his first, team's 5th here. So Daly will shoot one here as he gives West Carter now a 3-point lead. Make it 4. Trying to get it down and in. 3 ball out on the side. No good. That's going to be tipped away. And they're going to say that's going to be a foul against Rowan County's Maxey. That's going to be his first, team 6th. So Rowan County picking up 6 fouls here in this first period. As Daly gets it and going to fire a half-court shot there and just off the front of the rim, as there is a difference between our clock and the clock on the screen. But your score here at the end of 1, West Carter coming back up from a deficit there in that first period, about a 6-point deficit to now lead Rowan County 14-10. And we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. Back here at Hot Brown Court here at West Carter, where West Carter coming back from a 6-point deficit, now leading the Rowan County Vikings 14-10 here at after 1. So West Carter will get the ball to start out the second period here. Rowan County getting into a little bit of foul trouble early on that first period as McGlone off the mark there. Boggs trying to put up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Nichols, no good. And Alderman fighting for the board and finally gets it over to Gray. 3 ball there by Wilburn is good. Kobe Wilburn with his 5th point here tonight. First 3, and we're going to get a foul here as Bond tried to split the difference there. And I believe they're going to call that against Chris Gray. That'll be his first, team 7th, and so that's going to put West Carter at the line here, shooting the bonus. And Jackson Bond will be shooting the 1-and-1. First shot up and in for him. His 3rd point here tonight, but he'll have one more. 15-13. West Carter still up by 2 here. Make it 3. 16-13. As Bond hits both of his 3 throws. West Carter still staying in a man-to-man defense. Maxey cutting up to the top. Shot fake, drive it around, kicks it out to Ingles for 3. And that's good. Jason Ingles with his first bucket here tonight, and he ties up the ball game here at 16 apiece. Rowan County looking for a half-court trap coming up here. West Carter not going in just yet. They get it to McGlone to break the half-court trap up. And looks like Rowan County is dropping back into a 2-3 zone defense. West Carter's seen that quite a few times this season. Gets into McGlone, shot fake, puts up about a 10-foot jumper, no good. Rebounded by Alderman. He quickly gets it out to Ingles and loses the grip, bounces off of Daly and into the hands of Wilburn. Good ball movement there to get it over to Maxey in the corner off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Wilburn. 3-ball once again there, this time by Gray, no good. Rebounded by West Carter. Rowan County definitely picking up. Of course, they do have the size out there to get these offensive boards. West Carter's going to have to try to end up trying to block out, maybe putting a couple people on their tallest defenders there. As Nichols gets it on the baseline, kicks it over to McGlone. Shot fake, gets it over to Bond. Bond's going to drive the lane, kicks it out to McGlone once again. Tries to get it to Nichols. He loses it, but picks it back up. Shot blocked there by Alderman. 3-ball there by Daly off the mark. Rebounded Alderman of Rowan County. Quickly gets it up to Ingles as he goes in for the layup, misses it. Rebounded by Boggs as he's quickly going to turn it right back around. Gets it over to Bond, puts up the shot, and no good, blocked. Finally got there once again. As we got a player down for Rowan County. As Cody Collins going to check in, as well as Jordan Fuston, and Rowan County's got a player hurt on the side over there. As definitely looks like a knee as they go attend to him. We'll take a brief commercial break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. And back here at West Carter, where it's Jason Ingles, went down in the backcourt for Rowan County, favoring that right knee of his as they walking him back to the bench now. Thank you, Alan McGlone, for those stars as well. I definitely appreciate that. And Melissa Minor-Owens, thank you for the stars on a 3-week streak there. Definitely appreciated as well. As they got Ingles back to the bench. We knew there was a stoppage of play, and everybody took a look back, and the official saw Ingles lying on the ground outside of the playing court surface. As West Carter going to have the ball here, Fuston is going to get it into Daly. Rowan County still in a 2-3 zone. West Carter trying to break this zone defense, putting Fuston in the high post. Trying to get some good ball movement around, as that's one of the best ways to beat one of these zones is ball movement, but they need to get some inside-outside to make sure that they really try to throw them off and try to test the discipline. As there's the inside, gets it outside to Nichols, shot fake. He's going to put up a shot, no good. Fight for the board, and we're going to be getting a foul going in the other way, as that one's going to go against Nichols, and that's going to be his first, team's fourth. Still a tied ball game here at 16 apiece. So Collins having to come in, take the point guard position, gets it into Alderman. Puts up the shot, rims out, but he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to go against, I believe, number 13, Jordan Fuston. That'll be his first, team's fifth, as Alderman's going to be at the line here shooting 2. Hits the first one. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight from the charity stripe. Make that 3 for 3. Gives Rowan County a 2-point lead here at 18-16. Gets it to Blake McGlone. Now back up top here to Daly. Bond getting it down to Fuston. Cross courts it to Blake. Now back up top and trying to get the inside, and falls right into the hands of Houston as he gets it up and in. So a little bit of good luck there for the Comets. Bounces the ball right into Houston's hand and gets 2 there for the Comets. As McGlone tips that one away, and it'll be Rowan County's ball. Still tied up here at 18 apiece. Very dangerous right there, almost over and back there by Wilburn. He was lucky he had that other foot in the back court. Driving the lanes, Gray kicks it out. 3 ball on the way for Rowan County. No good there by Wilburn. And that one thrown right back to Landon Nichols. So Wes Carter moving in, trying to go up against this Rowan County 2-3 defense once again. Gets it into Nichols, kicks it out to Daly. Drives in, puts up a floater shot. That one just barely rims out. Rebounded there by Collins of Rowan County. Still 18 apiece here with about 3:30 left to play here in the first half. Kicks it out to the wing, drives the lane, and puts that up and in there by Kobe Wilburn. It's his 7th point on the night. Rowan County back up to a 2-point lead, 20-18. Blake McGlone gets it to Jackson Bond, now to Daly. As checks Coach Webb here for the play. Calls the motion offense. Three ball on the way there for Blake McGlone, and he hits it. Blake McGlone with his second 3 here tonight gives Wes Carter a 1-point lead here at 21-20. Driving the lanes, Collins kicks it out to Gray. Now up top of the key to Maxey. Fires a 3, no good. Rebounded Jackson Bond. Bond taking it in, crosses over, puts up the floater shot, no good. Rebounded Nichols, stripped there by Collins, and they're going to say that the ball is going to be heading toward Rowan County as last touch by Wes Carter. Bryson Bogg is going to be checking back into the ball game here for the Comets as he replaces out Jordan Houston. So 21-20 here with about 2:30 left to play in this first half. Good give and go there as gets it to Alderman, and he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Brett Daly. That's going to be his second, team 6. And so that's going to be putting Alderman at the line here shooting 2. He's 3 for 3. Spoke a little bit too soon there. Now 3 for 4 here on the night. As we're going to get number 41, Caleb Rayburn, in now here for Wes Carter. Second shot there by Alderman's good. He's 4 for 5 here on the night. Rowan County is starting to show a little bit of pressure in the full court as that one's back tipped right into the hands of Chase Alderman. He's going to take a look and try to go up with it. Bond gets a hand on it, and they're going to say last touch there by Alderman, and so that'll be Wes Carter's ball here. So we're tied up 21 apiece here with 2:07 left to play. Rowan County starting out with the full court press, starting to back up just a little bit. Bond now gets the ball, surveying the court, setting up the offense. Kicks it over to Rayburn. Rayburn gets it to McGlone. Back to Rayburn once again. Gets back to Bond up at the top, so taking a look, directing traffic just a little bit. Kicks it out to McGlone. He's got 2 threes on the night, and that shot, or that pass, going to be tipped there by Wilburn. Stay here with Wes Carter. As Bond has it, kicks it over to Blake McGlone. Tries to thread the needle down to Landon Nichols, but tipped there by Gray. As Wilburn going to take it, kicks it over to Gray, now top of the key here to Collins. And that's going to be stolen there by Blake McGlone. Around the back dribble, puts up the layup, no good. Rebounded Nichols. puts the shot back up, blocked there, puts another shot up, and this time it's going to fall in. So Landon Nichols gets the bucket and the foul. And they're going to say that one's against Maxey of Rowan County. That's going to be his second, team's 8th. So under a minute left to play here, and that one's going to be tipped there by McGlone. So Wes Carter here up by 3, 24-21 after the Nichols three-point play, the bucket and the foul. Collins kicks it down to Maxey, now inside to Alderman. And we're going to have a foul here on the floor. That one's going to go against Jackson Bond of Wes Carter. That's going to be his first, team 7th. So that's going to put Rowan County here in the bonus, as it's going to put Alderman here at the line, shooting 1 in the bonus. First shot's up, and that's good there by Alderman. And thank you, Alan McGlone and Brian Gearhart, for those stars as well. Definitely appreciate those. And tip there, rebounded by Rayburn of Wes Carter. Quickly gets it over to Blake McGlone. Now to Jackson Bond. They may be holding for a last-second shot as Rowan County releases from the 2-3. And we're going to get our first timeout taken here by Coach Webb. And so it'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
All righty, looks like we're about to get the clock set here. 24.4 seconds remaining here in the first half. West Carter will have the ball on the side coming out of the timeout. Gets it over to Blake McGlone. Now to Bond to come out to closely guard him. Under 10 left to play. Gets it to Rayburn. Cross-court pass to McGlone. He's going to fire a 3 here, and that's good! Blake McGlone with his third 3 here of the half. And Wes Carter is going to be heading into the locker room here with a looks like a 5-point lead at 27-22. So McGlone definitely firing up from behind the 3-point arc here tonight. Gets that last second shot, or well, almost last second. Wasn't before, a little bit before the buzzer, but picks up his third 3 tonight and has 11 points here on the first half already. So as the Comets head into the locker room here, up by 5, 27-22. We'll take a brief commercial break, and we'll come back with some halftime stats here. You're watching 16th Region Boys Basketball action, West Carter versus Rowan County, here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District, and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, case knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
And back here at West Carter High School, John Hop Brown Court here at Harold Holbrook Athletic Complex West, as the Comets on top of Rowan County 27-22. And we'll take a look at some halftime stats here. As there we go, of course, brought to you here by Johnny's Gadgets, where don't forget they do guarantee all of their work and use certified replacement parts. Nothing what you find out on eBay or anything else coming in from who knows where. These are great parts, and they do guarantee their work. So if you haven't had a chance to go down and see them, take a look at them. Great place down there as well. So taking a look, we'll start off here first for Rowan County. As looks like from the two-point range, they are 4-6 on the night. Most of their shots here coming in as a little bit of a mistake there. We'll get that fixed up here as we're rolling through. Sometimes that happens just a little bit. But Rowan County 4 of 6 so far from the 2-point range. 3 of 13 should be. There we go. 3 of 13 from the 3-point range. And they are 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. So we got that fixed up there. So Rowan County not taking a whole lot of shots. 19 first half shots for them, hitting 7 of them total for a total of 36.8% overall. Of course, from the charity stripe, 5 of 7 here, shooting 71.4%. Then, of course, as far as rebounding goes, right now, Rowan County has 14 rebounds, 3 of them offensive, 11 of them defensive from the stats that we have here as well. 7 turnovers here on the night by the Vikings so far, and 22 points. And then taking a look here for Wes Carter, 7 of 23 shooting from the 2-point range. For a total of 30.4%. And so Wes Carter definitely getting the shots up there, but trying to get them to fall in, that's a little bit of a different story there. Of course, starting to heat up, shooting 50% from behind the 3-point arc, 3 of 6 tonight. All of those by Blake McGlone so far. So we'll see if he continues that on here in the second half. From the charity stripe, Wes Carter's 4 of 4 for 100%, and they've actually out-rebounded Rowan County there 18 to 11 by the stat sheet that we have here. And Wes Carter has had a pretty clean first half as far as turnovers goes, only 3 first half turnovers. And let's take a look here at the halftime scoring. Leading scorer here for Rowan County is Chase Alderman, number 15. He's got 10 points in the first half. He's 1 of 1 from the 2-point range, 1 of 1 from the 3-point range, and he's had 7 trips to the charity stripe, all of them for Rowan County, and he's 5 of 7. Right behind him is number 23, Colby Wilburn. He's got 7 points here on the evening so far. He's 2 of 3 from the 2-point range and 1 of 4 from the 3-point range. And then got just a couple others in the scoring column there. Jason Ingalls is 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He's got 3 points on the night, 0 for 1 from the 2-point range. And then Braden Hammonds is 1 of 1 from the 2-point range, and he's got 2 points here tonight. Taking a look here for the Comets, leading scorer for Wes Carter is number 32, Blake McGlone. He's got 11 points here tonight. He's 1 of 3 from the 2-point range and 3 of 4, 75% here from the 3-point range. And that's definitely what have given Wes Carter that lead here that they have that 5-point lead here at the half. Behind them, of course, we got Landon Nichols with 7 points. He's 3 of 9 from the 2-point range, and he's 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. Jackson Bond has 4 points, 1 of 4 from the 2-point range, 0 of 1 from the 3-point range, and he's 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then you have Brett Daly with 3 points. He's 1 of 3 from the 2-point range, 0 of 1 from the 3-point range, and 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. And then you got Jordan Fuston there with 2 as well. The second chance points, Wes Carter getting those today, 5 total on the day. Rowan County's been able to get some shots up, but making the shots that they do make, but they haven't been making that many in the long run. Of course, Wes Carter picking up 13 points off of the bench here tonight, and so they're controlling that aspect there. As it looks like it's going to be Rowan County ball to start off the second half. Of course, the officials here tonight, Jeff Callahan, Joe Coldiron, and David Stafford. Of course, largest lead of the night was held by Rowan County on the 10-4 lead when they had that in that first period. But since then, Wes Carter went on a 10-0 run, as that's going to be a bucket there by Braden Hammonds. Picks up the first bucket here in the second half for Rowan County, cutting the lead down to 3. Rowan County going to a full court press. Wes Carter breaking that, getting it to Jones, and now back up to the top. Of course, as we mentioned earlier, Rowan County went on an 8-2 run there at the very beginning. There's been 3 lead changes, 4 ties here tonight. as trying to get it into Nichols. Nichols going to work his way through, puts up a shot and no good. Bounced around, and that's going to be recovered there by Collins. Maxey now kicks it back out to Collins. First did see Jason Ingalls walking back to the bench. He's still kind of working with the trainer, trying to see if he'll make it a reappearance there as Collins stripped there. Ball going to be hit in on the line, and they're going to say last touch was Wes Carter. So it'll be Rowan County's ball. So, as we said, Ingalls went down with a knee injury there in the second period. And that one tipped there by Jones. Shot contested there, no good. Rebounded by Bond. Bond trying to take it coast to coast, puts it up and in. So Wes Carter's first points to get them back on top here by 5, 29-24. Gets it over to Collins down on the corner, now up top of the key. Swings it over here to Wilburn. Wilburn fires a three, that's off the mark. Battle for the board. They're going to say Rowan County held on to it, has touched the line, so that will be a turnover there by the Vikings, and Wes Carter will get the possession. Rowan County going in a full court press at the moment. Looks like it's a 2-2-1 press as Bond, he's going to try to take it in. Hammonds tried to set up for the charge, but didn't get it. Pass going to be tipped there by Wes Carter. It'll be Rowan County's basketball as there's Jason Ingalls, number 11, checking back in for Rowan County. As we said, checking in with the trainer there and trying to see if we can get him back out, and there he is. Going deep as Wes Carter showing trap. Full pass there over to Hammonds, almost a half-court pass to Hammonds. Good ball movement there by Rowan County. Gets a good shot. Three ball on the way. No good by Wilburn. Rebounded by Wes Carter. Jackson Bond crosses over the timeline. Gets it up to Daly. Gets the offense set up. As Rowan County, it looks like they're back in a 2-3 zone again. Kicks it out to Boggs, now to Bond. Directing traffic now, trying to get the offense set up. Spreading out the court now. As threads the needle, tries to get it into Jones, and he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against number 15, Chase Alderman. That's going to be his first, team's first here of the half. Bond now, wide open three, and nails that one. So good ball movement by the Comets. Rowan County just lost place of him for just a moment, and that was long enough to get Bond set up. Tried to hard pass over there to Wilburn, not able to get that, so that'll be another Rowan County turnover here. As we're going to get a timeout here on the floor. As it'll be a 30-second timeout taken here by Rowan County, so we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports.
Okay, coming back here once again as both teams have taken one timeout so far this first half. West Carter took one in the first half. Rowan County just taken one, so they'll both have four here for the remainder of the way. .4:55 left to play here in the third period, and that one going to be tipped there and say that it was off of Wes Carter out of bounds, and so it'll be Rowan County's ball. Gets it in the back court here to Ingles. Wes Carter still in a man-to-man. Try the alley-oop there to Collins, but just over top of his head. And they were thinking about putting in McGlone, but he goes back to the bench there. As Sam Jones puts it in for Wes Carter. Looking for the trap, gets it over to Daly. Now crossing the timelines, Bond. Bond with the ball on the wing, gets it back up top to Daly. Driving in, just about a back tip there. Nichols is going to fire the shot, and that's good. So Nichols with his first points here of the second half gives Wes Carter here a 10-point lead, 34-24. Just about 4 minutes remaining here in the third period. Gets it to Alderman as they cleared out the backside for him, and he's going to put up the shot. And they're going to say that was on the floor. And that foul is going to go against number 10, Sam Jones. That's going to be his third as Weston Maxey checks in for Rowan County, and Blake McGlone checking in here for Wes Carter. Maxey kicks it over to the wing. Trying to look down in the post to Hammond's, not there. Wes Carter's had some good man-to-man defense here tonight. Of course, in foul trouble right now for Wes Carter. Sam Jones here with 3 fouls. We'll probably see him during the fourth. As that one tipped back out to Maxey, and that shot blocked there by Boggs, and he's going to try to take it back tipped there by Maxey. Possession will go to the Comets. And I do want to thank everybody for tuning in here today. Thanks, Alan McGlone, for watching from Akron, Ohio, and Melissa Meyer-Owens from Sedona, Arizona. So good to see you all out there here tonight as well. So Coach Webb changing up the offense just a little bit, keeping it spread out here. Dribbles in, gets it to Bond. He's open for a 3. That's in and out. Rebounded there by Boggs, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 20, Braden Hammonds. That's going to be his third, team second. And so that's going to put Boggs at the line here, shooting 2. And that one off the mark. He'll have one more. For Rowan County, you've got Hammonds now here with 3, Collins with 2, Maxey with 2 as well in foul trouble. And Boggs missed the second one there. The only other foul situation for Wes Carter is Daly, and he's got 2. As hands it off to number 23, Wilburn. He tries to drive it in. And the basket's going to be good there, and foul by number 23, Boggs. And so that'll be his first, team second, as the basket was good. And Hammonds hits the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And we're up, we'll get that, there we go, 34-25, 9-point game here by Wes Carter. Boggs has it top of key, closely guarded there by Hammonds. Breaks through, gets it to Nichols. Nichols puts up the shot, and he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Maxey, and that'll be his third, team's third. And so that's going to put Nichols at the line here, shooting 2. And with that one, he's 2 for 2 here on the night. (35-27). Nichols will have one more shot here. That one's up and in. So 36-27, 9-point game here. West Carter's still leading, about 2 minutes left to play here in the third period. Good ball movement there, gets it to Maxey in the corner. That's off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Alderman as he puts it strong back up and gets it in. And we're going to get a timeout taken here by Coach Thacker of Rowan County. And so we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Coming out of the timeout, Rowan County taking their second charged timeout here. They'll have three heading down into the stretch. And thank you, Linda Burton, there for some stars as well. Definitely much appreciated there, as with about 2:02 left to play here. Or just a fuzz under 2 minutes, I should say. There's a little bit of a difference between our clock and the official game clock. As I'm going to clear it out to get rid of the full court press there by Rowan County. Gets it up to Jackson Bond, now to Blake McGlone, swings it around to Boggs. And looks like Rowan County is going to switch back into a man-to-man defense now after the timeout. West Carter's been facing a 2-3 most of the night. Now going to have to take up this Rowan County man-to-man defense as Bond drives the line, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against Rowan County's number 23, Kobe Wilburn. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. And we're going to get a 5-second call here, turnover by the Comets. Had some trouble getting the ball in. So it'll be Rowan County's basketball. Gets it in the middle to Alderman, now out to Maxey. Maxey cross courts it a little too strong of a pass there as Wilburn can't hang on to it, and so it'll be West Carter's ball. Gets it to Bond. Rowan County now looking to trap as Bond crosses over the timeline. Tries to get it to McGlone, but they're going to say that last touch, West Carter. So possession goes toward Rowan County as Chris Gray checking it back into the ballgame here for the Vikings, number 21, as he's going to be replacing out Braden Hammonds. Gets it over to Maxey on a long pass. West Carter having to fall back here. And that one intercepted there by Blake McGlone as he was in a perfect position there. Almost looked like a football interception the way he handled that. So turnover there on the steal by the Comets. Daly's going to take it in, puts the layup up and in. His first points here of the second half as West Carter leading still by 9, 38-29. And that foul going to be on the floor. And that foul's going to go against Daly. That'll be his third, team's third. As Jace Winkleman checking into the ballgame for Rowan County, as well as number 41, Caleb Rayburn here for West Carter. As well as Jordan Fuston checking into the ballgame for the Comets here. Rowan County with the ball underneath the basket. Gets it to Wilburn. Wilburn working in here in the middle, puts up and under shot and gets that one to fall. It's Wilburn's first bucket here of the second half. About 20 seconds left to play. Jackson Bond taking it over. Looks for Rayburn. Tries to get to Houston, but throws it off the leg there of Wilburn. So about 15 seconds left to play here. So gets it into Nichols. Nichols puts up the hook shot, and that's up and in. So Landon Nichols with another two as Brown County will get a shot here for one more basket, as that one looked like that was swiped at there by Houston. McGlone going to fire a long three, no good. And so your score here at the end of three is West Carter up here by 9, 40-31. We'll take a brief break and be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
8 minutes left to decide it here at West Carter, as the Comets holding on to a 9-point lead at 40-31. West Carter will have 4 timeouts remaining here in regulation, and Rowan County will have 3. As Blake McGlone going to be taking it, putting it inbounds here for the Comets, and we are underway. Rowan County still staying in a man-to-man defense. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols, hook shot, puts that one up and in. So West Carter stretching out that lead now into double digits, as there's a dunk there by Chase Alderman. A nice move on his part to get that down and in. Gets the lead back down to 9 here. As a very quiet dunk. Usually you hear everybody exploding for those. And Nichols going to be fouled hard there by Rowan County. Number 12, Cody Collins. That's going to be his third, team's 5th. And so that's going to put Nichols at the line here, shooting 2. And as mentioned earlier, that was probably one of the quietest dunks I've ever seen, as Nichols puts in the first one there. It's usually everybody explodes, but it's one of those things sometimes, I guess, if you do it on a regular basis, it kind of loses its luster after a while. As Nichols puts another one up. He's 5 for 5 from the charity stripe, and West Carter still leading here by 11, 44-33. Looking for somebody gets it to Collins. He's going to drive the lane. Shot's going to be tipped there by West Carter, and so it'll stay here with Rowan County. Kicks it all the way out to Gray. Gray driving the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the way up. And that one's going to go against Brett Daly, and that is going to be his 4th, team's 4th. So they're going to be putting in Boggs here for Daly. So that was on the floor, so Rowan County will take it out underneath the basket. Collins going to drive the lane again, puts up an off-balance shot. And then there's another dunk there by Alderman. 44-35 is your score. Back to a 9-point game, and that one stripped there by Winkleman. West Carter fans wanting a foul on that, or at least a jump ball, as Alderman puts up the shot, no good, but he is going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Landon Nichols. That'll be his second, team's fifth. And the fans still angry at the officials here as Alderman sinks his first free throw. A 6 of 8 from the line here tonight. And drills those two. Gets it down to an 7-point lead here. As Houston's going to put up a shot off balance, no good. Rebounded by Collins of Rowan County. Collins going to take it. Gets it down in to number 21 as he gets that one in for Chris Gray. And so we're going to get a timeout taken here by, I believe, by the Comets. And Coach Webb still talking over to Cold Iron. Cold Iron still trying to get, and it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692.
Back here at West Carter once again. We're during the timeout. Coach Webb continuing to plead his case again to Cold Iron, but we'll see if anything changes from there. As West Carter, 3 timeouts remaining here. Break through the full court press there by Rowan County. Gets it now over to Blake McGlone. And that one's going to be tipped by Rowan County, and it'll stay here with the Comets. Sam Jones getting ready to check in here for the Comets as he's going to replace out Jordan Houston. Of course, Jones has 3 fouls here. Brett Daly has 4 for the Comets. Rowan County players in foul trouble. You got Maxey with 3. And we got a foul here. And this one's going to go against number 23, Kobe Wilburn. That's going to be his second, team 6. And so as we mentioned, you got Maxey with 3, Collins with 3, and Hammonds with 3. As gets it to Bond there as it crosses over the timeline. And thank you, Becky Atkins, for some stars here tonight. Definitely appreciate it. 3 ball there by Boggs off the mark. Rebounded by Alderman. And tries to get it outside here. Gets it to Winkleman. So he drives the lane, kicks it out to Gray. Gray now back over to Wilburn. Rowan County with some good ball movement here, and we're going to get an offensive foul. This one will go against number 21, Chris Gray. That's going to be his second, team 7th. So that's going to put Wes Carter here in the bonus. But remember, on an offensive foul, you don't get to shoot the 3 throws as Jones gets it over to Nichols, and that one just barely rims out, but we're going to get a foul here by Rowan County. And that looks like it's going to be against number 22. That's going to be Jace Winkleman. That's going to be his first, team's 8th. And so that's going to be putting Nichols here at the line, shooting 2. As he hits the first one there. And Weston Maxey checking back in now for Rowan County. Second shot underway. That one's up and in there. Nichols still perfect from the line here tonight. And battle for the ball, and we're going to get a foul here, and it looks like this is going to go against Wes Carter's number 23, Bryson Boggs. That's going to be his second, team 6. So on the next foul, Rowan County will be in the bonus. As West Carter still a man-to-man. Jones working against Alderman as driving the lane is Gray, up and no good. Rebounded there by West Carter. Jackson Bond going to drive the lane. Ball tipped there and goes into the hands of Wilburn. Wilburn's going to try to take it all the way. Slips a little bit, but he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to go against Jackson Bond. That's going to be his second, team 7th. As Jace Winkleman checking back into the ball game here for Rowan County. So that should be a 1-and-1 situation, or should be 1-and-1. But I guess that's a 6th foul, actually. Chris Perry, thank you for sending us some stars here tonight as well. And that one going to go off the leg there of Rowan County and in. And that foul is going to go against number 21 there, Chris Gray. That's going to be his 3rd, team's 9th. As Maxey going to be checking back in here for Rowan County. And Blake McGlone here going to be at the line shooting the bonus. First shot's up, and that one rolls in. He'll have a second one here. That one's up and in, so Blake McGlone perfect from the line here tonight as West Carter's on top. 48-39, back to an 9-point lead as Alderman puts up the shot, and that's up and in there. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by, I believe, Rowan County. As that's going to be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Fall and winter just around the corner. Make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. Look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation, sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
And back here at West Carter, we're updating the scoreboard here during that timeout, taking about Rowan County. Of course, they'll have 2 remaining here. It's a 7-point game, 48-41. West Carter here on top as they got that straightened out down on the scores table. And that one going to be tipped there, and they're going to say stepped on the line, so it'll be West Carter's basketball. So just about halfway through this 4th period. West Carter now holding on to a 7-point lead here. As mentioned earlier, thank you, Chris Perry, for those stars. Definitely do appreciate that. As Nichols gets it down to Boggs. Boggs crosses over the timeline. Gets it up to Jones. And now to Jackson Bond. Gets it up in the high post to Nichols. And he's going to take the jump shot over Alderman. Bounces around, rebounded there, Wilburn of Rowan County. So he tries to quickly get it there and off the hands of Collins. And so good defense there by Blake McGlone to get the tip on the ball. And Cody Collins reaching up for it, tips it. So gets a turnover there. And there's a turnover by West Carter as we're also going to get a foul here. And that's going to go against number 10, Sam Jones. That's going to be his 4th, team 7th. And so that's going to put Chris Gray at the line here shooting the bonus as he gets the first one to fall in for him. And so Brett Daly going to be checking back in here for the Comets as they still lead Rowan County here by 6 with about 3:50 left to go here in regulation. That one's off the mark, rebounded by Blake McGlone of West Carter. Good ball movement by the Comets to get it across the timeline. Gets it over to Blake McGlone. Looking for somebody cutting through, gets it to Sam Jones. Now to Daly. Landon Nichols up top, gets it over to Jones. Rowan County still working on the man-to-man defense. They've been in a 2-3 most of the night, but here later on in this game, going to the man-to-man, and we're going to get a push-off foul here by number 21, Chris Gray, and that's going to be his 4th. And Rowan County's 10th as Maxey's going to be checking in, but not before Blake McGlone shoots the first of 2. So McGlone 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight and make that 3 for 3. As Maxey checking in for Rowan County, as well as Jordan Houston for West Carter, replacing out Sam Jones. McGlone, big factor in the first half, hit 3 3-pointers to give West Carter to the lead and to hold on to it there at the half. Missed the second shot, and so West Carter on top here, 49-42, 7-point lead. Gets it down to Wilburn as he drives, puts up the right-handed shot. That's going to be up and in. Bond dribbles through, crosses over, and we're going to get an offensive foul here against Bond. As I believe that's his 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Team's 8th, of course, on a offensive foul. No foul shots there, as both teams are in the bonus. Under 3 left to play here as McGlone picks the pocket there, and we're going to get another Rowan County foul. As that one's going to go against number 21, Chris Gray, and that is going to be his 5th. So Chris Gray fouls out of the ball game with 3 points. He's going to be replaced by Jace Winkleman, and that's going to put Jordan Houston at the line here, shooting 2. Taking a look here, Houston is looks like a 35% three-throw shooter. As he hits the first one of that one here tonight. Gets West Carter now up on top here by 6, 50-44. They'll have one more left. Second one rolls in. Definitely want to improve upon that shooting percentage there. Hits both of them. Alderman now going to be called for the double dribble there in the middle. So it'll be West Carter's basketball here. Coach Thacker upset with that call. Blake McGlone now handed it off to Houston. Now over to Daly. It's Nickel on the second man coming up through the screen. So West Carter now needing to eat up as much time as what they can and take only high percentage shots. As they get that one to Nichols, he puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Collins of Rowan County. And we're going to get a foul here against West Carter's number 32, Blake McGlone. That's going to be his first, team's 9th. And so Cody Collins will be at the line here shooting the bonus. Gets that first one to fall in for him. That's his first point here tonight. Sam Jones going to check in now for West Carter as he replaces out Houston. Second shot's up and in. And so had a check in there for Rowan County, missed the number there, but Bond gets it down into Nichols. Nichols trapped on the baseline, throws it out to Blake McGlone. Gets it over to Bond. Now to Daly to set up the offense. And quickly tackled there by number 10, Slade White. That was who checked in for Rowan County there, and picks up his first foul, and that's going to put Blake McGlone here at the line, shooting 2. As we said before, he's 3 for 4 here from the line. Make that 4 for 5. As Maxey checking back into the ball game here for White. We'll probably see a lot of subbing in here by Rowan County as they're trying to strategically foul West Carter, try to get some rebounds here, but West Carter, a pretty good three-throw shooting team. As McGlone hits the second one there. As West Carter on the season, 72.2%. Collins going to put up the one-hander, no good. Rebounded by Alderman, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 5, Landon Nichols. That's going to be his third, team's 10th. And so that's going to be putting Alderman at the line here, shooting 2. As both teams now in the double bonus. Makes that one. He'll have one more here. 53-47. Gets that one in as well. As Slade White checking back in now here for Rowan County. McGlone gets it, kicks it out to Jones. And Jones is going to be fouled here. And that one's going to go against number 22, Jace Winkleman. That's going to be his second. As first one in there for Jones falls in. Maxey checking back in for Rowan County as well. As Sam Jones just hit his first point here of the night. And that one missed off the mark, rebounded by Alderman. 3-ball on the way for Rowan County, missed there by Maxey. Rebounded by Bond, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul's against Maxey, and that's going to be his fourth. So that's going to put Bond here at the line, shooting 2. First one gets the shooter's roll to go in. He's 3 for 3 right now from the charity stripe. He'll have one more. Gets that one to go, so he's a perfect 4 for 4. West Carter goes up on top here by 8. Driving through traffic, puts up the shot, and no good there by Wilburn, but he's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to go against Landon Nichols. That's going to be his fourth. And that's going to put number 23, Wilburn, here at the line, shooting 2. It's his first trip here to the charity stripe here tonight, and he gets the first one to fall in. 7-point game here, 56-49. West Carter on top. Now 6-point game as number 10, Slade White, checking back into the ball game. Just a little over a minute left to play here in regulation as they get it to McGlone. Back to Daly. Still full court pressure here by Rowan County. Gets it to Nichols. Now gets it across the timeline. As he pulls it back out. And going to get the foul here by Winkleman. Jace Winkleman picked up his third foul. Puts Landon Nichols here at the line, shooting 2. He's 7 for 7 from the charity stripe here tonight. Definitely not who you want to foul in this situation. And gets that first one to fall in. Maxey's going to check back in for White. Coach Webb's going to pull off the rebounders. not wanting anything deep, under a minute left to play here, as Nichols hits that one as well. It's 8 for 8 on the night from the charity stripe. About 45 seconds left to play as Collins fires a three off the mark. Rebounded by Alderman, and he's going to hop his way to a traveling call. So White's going to check back in now for Rowan County. As key turnover there by Rowan County. As they trail here by 8, 58-50. Gets it over to Bond. Now back to Nichols. Gets it across the timeline, gets it to Daly. And we're going to get a foul here by Rowan County, as that's going to go against number 15, Chase Alderman. It's going to be his second. And it's going to put Nichols at the line here, shooting 2 more. Chance to give Wes Carter here a double-digit lead. First one's up and in. As Maxey checking back in here for White again. Nichols' second shot, up and in. 11 for 11 on the night from the charity stripe. Gets it to Collins. Driving down the lane, puts up the shot, and that's good there by Winkleman, as Rowan County takes a timeout here. Be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. And do apologize to Patrick there, but we'll get his ad played there again, as 14.3 seconds. Got to see my little cheat sheet on the scoreboard as we were checking it out, making sure everything's all right with our scoreboard, as Jackson Bond gets the ball in, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 5, Weston Maxey, and that should be his 5th. And of course, that's by my records. I had him with 5, but Bond's going to be at the line here shooting 2 nonetheless, as he is now 5 for 5 from the charity stripe, 61-52. 10-point game now here for West Carter, as under 10 seconds left to play here. And that's going to be Wilburn. Takes it in, and we're going to get a timeout here taken by Rowan County. Full timeout, so we'll be back here once again here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers.
sliders,
And
fries.
hate to cut back quickly, but got started just a little bit earlier as number 22, Jace Winkleman, picks up his fourth foul and gets that foul there on Landon Nichols as he'll be shooting two here. So right about 5 seconds left to play here. Landon Nichols still perfect from the charity stripe here tonight. Gives the Comets a 63-54 lead, and now a 10-point lead, 64-54. As three-pointer there at the buzzer, good by Weston Maxey. Pick up his first bucket here tonight. And so that's going to finish things off here. So your final score here from West Carter is West Carter 64, Rowan County 57. We'll take a brief break and we'll be back here momentarily here with some final stats here tonight live here from West Carter. As we said, your final score once again, West Carter 64, Rowan County 57. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Link Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlinkphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 110,000 participants here in Kentucky who take part in high school sports.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. With fall and winter just around the corner, make sure your home is ready for the season with the help from the good people from James Do It Best Hardware. If you need to get your lawn ready or to trim a few trees before winter, we have you covered as an authorized steel dealer. And don't forget, Case Knives makes a great present any time of the year. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
Patrick Flannery proudly serves as the Kentucky State Representative for the 96th District and would like to thank the citizens of Carter and Lawrence counties for their continued support. He would also like to wish good luck to all of our area sports teams, and Patrick Flannery is a proud supporter of local high school sports.
And back here at West Carter, with your final score once again, West Carter 64, Rowan County 57. And thank you, Chris Perry, for that little bit of information there as well. This is the first win over Rowan County since the 16th Region semifinals in 2017. And the first win on hot brown court against the Vikings since 2017. As that has been definitely a long road ahead, for the Comets on that stretch there with Rowan County. Close games on there as well. As we said, this is not an official major rivalry between these two, but anytime you take on someone in the next county right over to you, you definitely want to show your best. And so Rowan County, like I said, they've kind of controlled that from December on to 2020, but West Carter picking up the victory here tonight. As we said, first win since March 6th in the semifinal in a triple overtime game versus Rowan County, and then last one here since 2017. So do appreciate that on there as well, Chris. Love being able to provide little tidbits and everything else like there as well. So let's take a look now here at our final stats here tonight. As we take a look, we'll start off with Rowan County. Ended up shooting 15 of 25 here from the 2-point range, shooting a total of 60%. They were 4 of 19 behind the behind the 3-point line tonight, shooting 21.1%. So just couldn't get those 3-pointers to fall here tonight. And then, of course, they were 15 of 18 from the charity stripe, shooting 83.3%. The Vikings out-rebounded the Comets here tonight, 30-26. Of course, they ended up having 18 total turnovers on the night as well. Taking a look here for the Comets, they were 12 of 33 on the night, shooting 36.3% from the 2-point range, and they were 4 of 9 from behind the arc, shooting 44.4%. The Comets made a whopping 32 trips to the charity stripe here tonight, and they definitely took advantage of that, hitting 28 of those for a total of 87.5% from the free-throw line. The Comets not too far behind the Vikings there with only 26 rebounds, and did a pretty good job of taking care of the ball as well, only having 10 turnovers here on the night. Taking a look at leading scorers now, first of all, for Rowan County, you had number 15, Chase Alderman, with 22 points on the night. He was perfect from the field, 5 of 5 from the 2-point range, 1 of 1 from the 3-point range, and then he was 9 of 11 from the charity stripe for his 22 points. Also ended up with 13 rebounds as well, so a double-double there for Chase Alderman. And then behind him was Kobe Wilburn with 15 points. He was 5 of 9 from the 2-point range and 1 of 6 from the 3-point range, and was 2 of 2 from the free-throw line. Then other Vikings in scoring here tonight, you had Braden Hammonds with 7. And then you had several of them with 3 points. Weston Maxey had 3 there, that last one at the buzzer there. Jason Ingalls had 3. Chris Gray had 3 as well, and then he had Cody Collins with 2, and Jace Winkleman with 2 as well. And so that's your scoring there, 57 total points for Rowan County. Taking a look at for the Comets now, leading scorer here tonight for both teams was Landon Nichols, as he ended up with 25 points on the night. He was 6 of 15 from the field. Didn't shoot any 3-pointers tonight, and he was a perfect 13 for 13 from the charity stripe. Definitely taking advantage of those fouls from Rowan County. And then, of course, behind him you had Blake McGlone, second Leading scorer for the Comets there, had 16 points on the night. He was 1 of 3 from the 2-point range, 3 of 4 from the 3-point range, and then he was 5 of 6 down the stretch there from the charity stripe. Of course, taking a look at Landon Nichols as well, he did get a double-double here tonight. I was just looking at that as he ended up with 12 rebounds as well. So that's going to be Landon Nichols' 5th double-double here tonight. Blake McGlone's second leading scorer, as we said, was 16. Ended up with 2 rebounds tonight for himself. Then behind them was Jackson Bond, had 13 points here on the night with 3 rebounds. Bond was 2 of 6 from the 2-point range, 1 of 3 from the 3-point range, and was a perfect 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. Then other scorers for West Carter, you had Brett Daly with 5. He was 1 of 1 from the charity stripe and 2 of 4 from the 2-point range, 0 for 1 from the 3-point range. Then you had Jordan Fuston with 4 on the night, 1 of 2 from the field, and then 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then you had Sam Jones with 1 point tonight. Took 1 shot from the field, missed it, but he was 1 of 2 from the free-throw line here tonight. So as we said, West Carter definitely had a 13-point advantage on the free-throw line here tonight. As anytime a team puts you out on the line there 32 times and you hit 28 of them, it's definitely going to be a long night. And so that's definitely what helped the Comets down the way there to defeat the Vikings. West Carter ended up with 18 points off of turnovers tonight, with Rowan County picking up 3. And then, of course, taking a look as far as three-pointers, both teams hit 4 of them on tonight. As we said, Blake McGlone on fire in that first half, hit 3 of them there to help the Comets elevate them to get the lead there at the half. Second chance points goes toward Rowan County tonight as they ended up with 9 second chance points to West Carter's 5. And then, of course, defensive stops. West Carter stopped Rowan County 34 times here tonight, with Rowan County stopping West Carter here 30 times. Points off the bench definitely goes toward the Comets as Blake McGlone hit 16 there of the 20 points off the bench, with Jordan Fuston hitting the other 4. And, of course, Rowan County having 8 points off the bench here tonight. Points in the paint, definitely won there by West Carter, 14-4 with the points in the paint. Largest lead of the night here was held by West Carter, who had a 42-31 lead, an 11-point lead there, right there in that fourth quarter. After that half and everything else, West Carter did not give up the lead at all. There was a total just of 3 lead changes here tonight with 4 ties. Rowan County did put some pressure there on West Carter, but West Carter able to survive that run as well. Of course, the longest runs of the night, West Carter went on a 10-0 run in the first half, while Rowan County went on an 8-2 run in that first quarter. Your box scoring here by quarters, of course, at the end of the first quarter, it was 14-11. West Carter coming back from a 6-point deficit there to get a 4-point lead there in the first quarter. And then West Carter barely outscored Rowan County in the second quarter, 13-12. And then in the third quarter, West Carter outscored Rowan County again, 13-9. And then in the fourth quarter, Rowan County barely outscored West Carter, 26-24. So a huge fourth quarter there. Of course, a lot of free throw shots and everything else down the way. And so that's going to be our stats here tonight. Taking a look here at the schedule, of course, for Rowan County. They'll be traveling to Bath County here, of course, weather dependent, on the 21st, before going down to the Coach Lake Kelly Classic, taking on Scott County on the 22nd, before heading down to Menifee County again on January 25th. Their next home game is going to be January 28th against Fleming County. And of course, Rowan County falls down to 6-13 here on the season. As West Carter now with a winning season underneath their belt, 7-6 here on the season. They will be going down to Elliott County on the 21st. Of course, all dependent upon weather and everything else, so we'll have to see how that plays out before traveling down to Menifee County on the 22nd. And then the next home game for the Comets is going to be January 25th, as they'll be taking on the Raceland Rams here at home. And that game, of course, starting at 7:30. And, of course, all dependent upon weather. Everything right now, we'll see how the weather holds out. And just stay tuned to our social media pages for game information and everything. Of course, on the week of the 27th, West Carter is going to be heading down to McBrayer Arena at Eastern Kentucky University for the All-A State Basketball Tournament, as they'll be taking on Todd County Central at 10:30 a.m. And, of course, usually the All-A, they have contracted out who their streaming service is, and as soon as we get that information, we'll pass that on to you as well. And so that's going to finish us out here from West Carter, as West Carter picks up the W here tonight, 64-57. And so, like I said, stay tuned to the Manta Sports Media Facebook page and everything else to make sure that you keep up to date on all of the best in 16th Region sports. Of course, stay warm out there, stay dry best you can, as there is supposed to be some inclement weather on the way. And so we'll be keeping an eye out for that. But like I said, stay tuned to Manta Sports Media for all the updates here on local sports. And so for the Manta Sports Media crew, we'd like to thank you for tuning in here today, all the way from Ohio and Arizona, and on the Periosa as well. Glad to, hopefully, Chris, you're feeling better and everything else there. Definitely want to keep him in your thoughts and prayers. It'd be good to see him back out here before too long. But for Katie Irwin on the camera, Emmy Irwin on the scoreboard, and for Jeff the Mantis Irwin doing your play-by-play and technician and everything else, thank you for tuning in here today, and we will see you all again next time here